Hey there, question for you. Are you looking for a VoIP phone system that actually works directly from a mobile phone? You've come to the right place. I'm Manuel from Allo, and here I'm going to show you our mobile application where you'll be able to handle all of your business phone calls directly out of your pocket. Let's take a look at how it works. So this is the main Allo view, the inbox. Here you'll see every single conversation that you will have, and you'll be able to manage your calls, your texting, everything in the same place. Once we begin, we just picked a fresh Allo number, so we need to fine-tune it for our own business needs. Here's how to do it. Let's go to the settings and choose our main line number. Here are all of the relevant settings for this number, so let's take a look. I can choose a name for the line. It can be, for example, main line or, sales line, for example. I can update the phone's alias very easily. I can configure business hours for the phone. So my calls outside of my business hours, actual business hours, would not ring my number. It can be 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. It can be different times for different numbers. I can add more schedules so I can fully customize my working hours like this. You can configure an IVR menu. So it's the classic press 1 for sales, press 2 for support, press 3 to speak with a representative kind of system. You may already have something like this on your current phone system, so it's very easy to use it in Allo as well and fine-tune it to your particular needs. I can choose for each option on the IVR to play an announcement, to go directly to voicemail, to ring the phone, or to transfer calls to a different line, for example. Or, for example, I can play an announcement and then have it go back to the menu, send directly to an AI receptionist, ring my phone, or just hang up. The call routing is very, very useful if I'm sharing this number, let's say, with other members of my team. If it's me and 2 other people that I want them to be able to take calls for this mainline number, for example, just the same number, but I want it to ring multiple people, I can do it directly from here. It can be a simultaneous ring, so everybody gets the call at the same time and the first member that picks the call actually takes the call, or it can be a cascade where it's ringing me first and then one of my teammates and then the other one. What happens if, let's say, no one picks up the call? If the cascade ends or the simultaneous ringing simply times out, then we're choosing what happens when you are busy or when the call goes unanswered, let's say. It can either be a standard voicemail, which we can choose to edit. It can be transferring calls, so I can choose a different number that I might want to transfer the call to. It can be an external number, not even an Allo number, or the virtual receptionist, which is our state-of-the-art AI feature where it can take calls for you and have a conversation with the person that is calling you, and it can take all of the information that you might need them to have, and it will generate a transcript, a summary, everything for you to later see and understand perfectly, so you don't miss any calls, you don't miss any deals. We'll enable the AI for this number. We can choose tone of voice, type of answers. It's a very complete feature with plenty of settings that are very useful, so we have a dedicated video just on this. If you want to dive more deeply into the AI receptionist, I recommend you to go to that video and check it out. We can also set up call forwarding. So let's say you already have your personal line that people are calling to your mobile phone where you have your Allo app installed. You can quickly set up call forwarding so inbound calls are routed directly to your Allo number. This means people are still calling your mobile number just as always, but it's under the hood being redirected to your Allo number, so you're reaping the rewards of Allo itself. Every call is recorded, transcribed, summarized, but your clients have no clue that they're talking to an Allo number. They're still talking and making calls with your current number that you already have. So it's very, very easy to connect your personal number with your Allo number. You can enable do not disturb mode so you don't get ringed for calls, for example, if you want to focus on some task. And you can choose to receive summaries and notifications via email. So in 2-3 minutes, we can fully configure one number to have it work the way we need it to work. We can add more numbers if we want to, and we can share the number with more people on our team. So let's take a look at that. So in this case, we started off with just one number and one user. You might need to add more numbers and invite more members on your team. You're able to do that on the desktop application, as well as managing your subscription and all of your billing details. You can then manage which user has access to which line. They can fully manage that line, and you can fine-tune every line's settings so it works just the way you need it to work. Now, rest assured, the only reason you would need to go to the desktop app is to manage your team and add more members. Everything else you can do directly from your phone. And by the way, the team is working on a way for you to be able to do this directly from the phone version as well. So now we've seen how to set up properly our Allo line. Let's see how it actually works in action. Let's try making a call to the Allo sales line directly from the phone.
Hey, this is Jason with Allo.
Hey Jason, yeah, this is Manuel. I'm interested in the product. I'm losing leads because I'm missing calls, man. I just need a way for every call to go somewhere and me being able to call back.
I totally understand. One, do you guys use a CRM?
Yes, we do. We use Attio.
Okay, yeah, we use Allo as well. So we have a native integration with Allo, which is perfect.
Wow, and I still get to use the Allo app on my phone?
Yeah, you can use the Allo app on your phone or the web app on your computer.
Is there a way of us keeping the same numbers that we have in AirCall?
Yeah, of course. You'd be able to port over those existing numbers. So.
Thanks, Jason.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no problem.
Have a nice day, man.
All right, bye.
So this was a very fun call with very good quality and plenty of information. So I want to go back to it and review it. So what happens after a call is what makes Allo such a powerful tool. Let's take a look at everything that we can see now in the application. So this is the summary that Allo generated for me for this particular call. Everything that was said, every key part of the conversation is here. So I can go back and read it through. I can rate the summary. I think it's a very good summary myself. If it's a sales call, for example, I can change the template of the summaries generation so it's more fine-tuned towards that. So there you go. Maybe it's focusing on pain points. You can choose the template that best suits your particular phone line, for example. If you have a support line, you can choose the phone's line summaries to be generated with that particular template. I can look at the transcript and play it back so I can hear the conversation again.
Hey, this is Jason with Allo.
And hey, Jason. Yeah, this is Manuel. I'm interested in the copy the transcript. Do you have 5 minutes? And paste it somewhere else, maybe in Slack.
Yeah, what's going
or
on?
To one of my colleagues in some.
Sorry, I just stepped out to lunch. If it's a bit loud, excuse me.
Also, inbound SMS will appear here. But as you can see, SMS is not available for this number. As any other VoIP solution, we need by law to approve a 10DLC campaign for each user. So once I do that, we have a dedicated video on that with more details. Once that is approved, we can enable texting for all of your team's numbers. So you'll be able to text in and out of your phone number directly from the Allo interface. And since we're here, we can see that this conversation is attributed to this particular contact. Allo offers a very lightweight CRM that you can quickly use to create contacts and manage them to better identify who is calling you and who you're calling to. So normally, from your phone, it would be very tough to manage your CRM, all of your leads, your deals. Those applications are catered towards desktop usage, but Allo allows you to easily integrate to your CRM directly from your phone. So calls you're making are going straight to your CRM automatically. So you're managing your CRM from Allo. You can connect your CRM natively using this menu right here. So every contact on your CRM is pushed to Allo, and every modification that you make to an Allo contact is reflected back on your CRM. So you're managing your CRM through the Allo application itself, making it very easy to manage your phone system directly from your phone. Also, let's say you're just starting out in Allo and you want to import contacts, you can do it with the Google Contacts integration as well. But even if you don't have a CRM, a big CRM, or an already established collection of contacts that you have, Allo offers a very lightweight, fast CRM that can get you started, that can help you manage your contacts very easily. You can create contacts, modify them, and keep track of your leads directly in Allo as well. Of course, your phone has contacts as well. You might want to import them. So here, you can have it allow access to contacts, and you can import your phone's contacts directly as Allo contacts. So you can get started with calling your already existing mobile phone contacts. So here's why Allo is so powerful. You've just seen that I made a call and I can take calls with just my Allo number, which is different than my personal number. So in the same device, my business line and my mobile personal line are coexisting, but I get to choose which ones ring when. I keep control and separate out my personal life from my work life. Allo allows that. And Allo allows you to very easily acquire new business lines, so your existing team can quickly work with a new VoIP solution without the hassle of a traditional legacy system. You can quickly make use of the Allo's app, mobile app, to get started right away. Thank you for joining us on the Allo product tour. If you have any questions, feel free to call us or call Jason, or go to our help center for more details. Have a nice day.